ninth inning comes through in the 10th.
Well, I think you're going to see that over the course of the year. We played, how many games have we played? 21. I think you're going to see that. Just, the makeup of this group, the guys, as tough as it's been these first 21 games, there's a pretty good resiliency to the group. So, for me, it's not surprising because they're in. They're in.
What about Cal today, and what did you see from him?
Cal battled. Full disclosure, had the little bit of the stomach virus that's been going around. Throwing up in between innings, battled. A gritty performance. Made some pitches when he needed to. They had some traffic a couple different times. He ended up, holding him down. Pitched around some guys. There was a little bit of the walk in there, 4 walks, but only gave up the 3 hits. But I liked his stuff. I thought the fastball was crisp. I thought, his split and his change were good. Threw a couple good hard sliders. I thought he makes pitches. He pitched outstanding. He was great.
What did you see from the dugout on the Stallings hit deep to left field?
Well, we were how far away? From the dugout, 400 feet. I couldn't tell. The players who have better eyesight than me with that distance, it looked like it looked on replay, right? It looked like it obviously went over the wall, but in the rule, in the judgment of the umpiring crew in New York, they thought that Moore might have had a chance to catch it if it wasn't for the field.
But and as was brought up, a lot of bad things have happened to you guys, but you're able to just get back to the dugout and go ahead and pitch.
To Luke's point, I think hasn't gone our way. A lot of even today. They made some great plays today on defense, but that's a tip of the cap to them for their defense. A couple different chances. But again, you make your own breaks, and they're coming for us. We're gonna start hitting. I think this group I think has shown some hitability. We got some young guys finding their way still. Some lesser service time players who are off to slow starts. So we got to hit, and we got to pitch. We pitched today. We got some big knocks there late in the game. It was a great win, much needed great win.
But would you say that in spite of the start, which is the key word to use right now with the team is perseverance?
Yeah, it's a good word. We just got to keep, we got to keep battling through this until we really get, a number of guys going both on the mound and at the plate. But this group of players, like I mentioned, I know these guys, and they're going to persevere. They got a lot of will, and they got a lot of desire. They want to do well. They practice hard. They prepare. They play hard. Things will turn.
Okay, buddy. We saw some great stuff from defense today. Was anything in particular standing out to you?
Both sides, or
just the Rockies side?
No, I think it was a well played game. Mac would probably like to have that throwback on the ball that he backed up on and tried to maybe overthrow a little bit, tried to put a little bit too much on and pulled Brendan off the bag. But overall, I think we're on point. I think today on defense, last night was a little lax last night, but overall I've been happy with the defense.
But our starting pitchers, we've been getting a lot of good quality starts out of them, but base on balls still seem to be a problem.
Yeah, it's an issue for our bullpen and our starters. We got to get the ball over play, Larry. That team's the exact opposite. When you look at that group of pitchers for the Mariners, I think they've thrown the least amount of walks in baseball. I'd have to look. I know in the American League, but I think in all of baseball, they got tremendous strike throwers. The guy today, Kirby, great strike thrower. Castillo last night, strike thrower. Every guy out of their bullpen is throwing strikes. I think Stanek had a few walks in his outings, but you got those strikes, and that's our messaging to our guys. gotta get the ball at the more consistent. Okay.
Thank you, Brad.
Thank you.
Okay.